Picture this, a mild-mannered high school chemistry teacher struggling to make ends meet. Sound familiar? Now, imagine if instead of turning to a life of crime, our friend decided to dive into the world of dividend investing. 5 seasons. 5 years. That's all it took for Walter White to build an empire. But what if I told you that in those same 5 years, you could lay the foundation for your own financial empire? One that pays you month after month. We're not talking about cooking crystal. We're talking about cooking up a portfolio of dividend stocks so potent, it could change your life. And just like Walt's famous blue stuff, the quality of what we're about to discuss is unmatched. In just a moment, I'll open the curtains on them. You see, in the world of dividend investing, purity matters. We're not after any old stock that pays a dividend. No, we're after the cream of the crop, the stocks that not only pay dividends but grow them year after year. These are the Heisenbergs of the stock market, the ones that stand head and shoulders above the rest. So, are you ready to break bad habits and start building real wealth? Are you ready to transform from a financial Jesse Pinkman, impulsive and short-sighted, into a calculated, patient, and wildly successful financial Heisenberg? Buckle up, because I'm about to take you on a ride through 5 buy and hold forever dividend stocks. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which 5 stocks could be the key ingredients in your own money-making formula. And trust me, the yield on these bad boys? It's going to knock your socks off. Now, say my name. You're goddamn right, it's Dividend. Let's get cooking with our first ingredient, PepsiCo. Just like Walter White's signature blue crystal, this stock is instantly recognizable and packs a serious punch. Now, you might be thinking, soda? Really? That's your big play? But hold on to your pork pie hat, because PepsiCo is so much more than just a fizzy drink company. This is the Walter White of the consumer goods world, hiding in plain sight, but with an empire that extends far beyond what most people realize. PepsiCo isn't just dabbling in soft drinks. They're the kingpin of a vast snack and beverage empire. We're talking about a conglomerate that owns Frito-Lay, Gatorade, Quaker Oats, and Tropicana, among others. Each of these brands is like a different dealer in Walt's network, bringing in at least $1 billion in annual sales. That's right, billion with a B. But here's where it gets really interesting. PepsiCo has been cooking up something special for dividend investors. They've been increasing their dividend payout for 34 consecutive years. That's longer than Walt's entire teaching career. Currently, they're serving up a yield of 3.04%. Now, 3.04% might not sound like much, but remember, we're playing the long game here. Let's break it down Heisenberg style. PepsiCo's 10-year dividend growth rate is a juicy 8.16%. If you were to invest $10,000 in Pep today and let it ride for 30 years, reinvesting those dividends, you could be looking at over $108,000. That's $8,266 in annual dividends, or about $689 hitting your account every month. Talk about making it rain. But wait, it gets better. PepsiCo has actually been outperforming even these projections, with a historical 10-year compound growth rate of 10.6%. And with a payout ratio of 80%, there's still plenty of room for these dividends to keep growing. It's like they've perfected the formula and keep tweaking it to make it even better. Now, you might be wondering, can they keep this up? Well, just like Walt's operation, PepsiCo's success comes down to quality, distribution, and diversification. They've got a global network that would make Gus Fring jealous, operating in over 200 countries. And their product lineup is so diverse that if one area underperforms, they've got plenty of others to pick up the slack. PepsiCo packs a powerful punch when it comes to building long-term wealth. It's a key ingredient in our dividend empire formula. And trust me, once you add this to your portfolio, you'll be the one who knocks on the door of financial freedom. Our next stock is Ecolab. If PepsiCo is the blue meth of our portfolio, Ecolab is the industrial-grade methylamine. Not as flashy, but absolutely crucial to the operation. Trading under the ticker ECL, Ecolab might seem about as exciting as a Los Palos Hermanos employee training video. But don't let that fool you. Just like Gus Fring's chicken empire, there's a lot more going on beneath the surface. So what does Ecolab actually do? They're in the business of making the world cleaner, safer, and more efficient. We're talking water, hygiene, and energy technologies. They're the silent partner in almost every industry, working behind the scenes in over 1 million customer locations across more than 170 countries. Ecolab has been growing in the dividend world for 30 straight years. They offer a current yield of 1.13%, which might seem low, but they have a dividend growth rate of 8.96%. If you threw $10,000 into ECL and let it simmer for 30 years, reinvesting those dividends, you could be looking at a portfolio worth $142,725. That's $12,103 in annual dividends, or about $1,008 every month. Not bad for a company most people have never heard of, right? Ecolab's potential for growth is massive. As the world becomes more focused on cleanliness and safety after the pandemic, Ecolab is positioned to clean up, literally and figuratively. If you're not convinced on Ecolab, don't worry, I've got 3 more better than this. The next stock in our arsenal is 3M, trading under the symbol MMM. This isn't just another player in the game. It's a true industrial powerhouse with a dividend record that's nothing short of remarkable. 3M has been increasing its dividend for over 60 consecutive years. That's not just consistency, that's a legacy. Currently, they're offering a substantial 5.52% yield. But it gets better. Their 10-year dividend growth rate sits at an impressive 9.33%. You see, 3M is more than just its dividend. This is a company with a global footprint, operating in over 200 countries. Their product range is staggeringly diverse, covering everything from adhesives and abrasives to personal protective equipment and healthcare products. What sets 3M apart is its commitment to innovation. They consistently invest billions in research and development, pushing the boundaries of materials science and manufacturing. This approach has allowed 3M to stay relevant and competitive for over a century, adapting to changing markets and emerging technologies. Before I reveal what this means to your portfolio, I just want to know if you're finding the information and research valuable so far. I'm planning to do part 2 for this video and reveal another 5 stocks with such impeccable track records. If you'd be interested, could you please give this video a thumbs up and comment, part 2? Thank you. So what can 3M do to your portfolio? Well, a $10,000 investment in 3M, if left to compound for 30 years, could potentially grow to $159,085. More importantly, it could be generating $14,016 in annual dividends. That's $1,168 hitting your account every month.